It came about through the work that I've been doing with the architecture students over the last 5 years, which is trying to connect them with industry, with the manufacturing industry that exists in the West Midlands. Previously we've worked with an aluminium manufacturing company in West Bromwich, and the process involves taking the students to the factory, to the site of manufacture, and looking at the way that the manufacturers take an idea and turn it into a final product. So understanding that process then allows the students to come back to BCU and use those processes in the workshops here to make their own projects, and using a design brief that we set for them, they test their ideas in the real materials and using the real processes that manufacturers use. This year we had an opportunity through Ibstock, who are the biggest manufacturer of bricks in the UK, to look at brick manufacturing. We went to their local plant at Aldridge near Walsall to see how they manufacture, and particularly to look at one of their products that involves special shapes. So this is called an Umbra sawtooth brick, and it's got a special indent or push out on the front that is designed to create texture on wall surfaces, and their range is relatively limited at the moment, so we were interested in how we could develop that using handmade brick techniques, and hand making is a process that we can use here at BCU with the ceramic workshops that we have, but it was also something that one of my master's students was looking at for his dissertation last year, and he also worked with Ibstock to look at their handmade brick plants, in particular down at Swanage, and he went there to learn how to make handmade bricks himself, and he's brought that expertise back here, and he's taught our other students, our collab students, how to do that process. So we're using that very particular, very unique process of hand making to test out ideas for new special shapes. So we've got 3 teams working on different ideas at the moment.
My inspiration for bricks would have been looking into specific textures, something repetitive, something maybe natural, even geometric, and when we looked into some precedents, we looked into very geometric shapes that repeat and cast shadows if when light shines onto it.
Started off by looking at forms that we were quite interested in, and one of the main ones was this weaving effect, and then we made blue foam models of them, of our first ideas. So the idea was to repeat this again and again, and it gives a weaving effect. The other main inspiration was, if you look at old tiles, roof tiles, they've got this circular pattern in them, and that's what we're trying to represent with these ones.
I'd say by doing this, I've learnt that there's a lot more that goes into brickmaking than you think. It's not just there's a brick, that's it. You have to consider like the material consistencies and how you build it together, because otherwise they explode in the firing process. And it's kind of applied to other projects in the fact that like when I've had like brick lectures, like materiality lectures, I kind of know more what they're on about, and I can think of ways to like pick different brick designs into facades on like architectural projects that we've been doing. Yeah.